What up, geeks? Steph here. Welcome to another episode of Geek for the Week. Today is January 12th, and here's what you might have missed last week. Before I get started, I just want to announce that we now have a Facebook page for this show, so be sure to go ahead and like that. I'll put the link in the description. Starting with some video game news, we finally got a sticker price for the visual reality system, the Oculus. Now, while I've been excited about this system since it was announced, I've kind of lost interest knowing that it's going for about $600. I'm just out of college, Oculus. How do you expect me to afford you? Now, the Oculus is still making mad bank because a lot of people, unlike me, actually have money. So way to go, Oculus. And while we're talking about things making mad bank, let's talk about Star Wars, the film which has officially become the biggest domestic box office film in history. Now, while Star Wars was breaking records, it was also in hot water when people realized that Rey is hardly anywhere to be found in any merchandise. Now, personally, I loved Rey, and every time I go to the store and I see Star Wars merchandise, I can hardly find Rey stuff anywhere. She isn't even in their special edition Monopoly game. It actually took an 8-year-old girl named Annie Rose to get Hasbro's attention on the matter. She wrote them a letter telling them that girls matter and that Rey is awesome and that she deserves to be in the Monopoly game. I think if an 8-year-old girl can recognize the neglect of feminism, so can the rest of the world. Just saying. Now, Hasbro replied by saying that the game was released before the movie came out, and they wanted the importance of Rey to be kept as low-key as possible. But I mean, she was in the trailer. She was obviously a character who was important. Put her in the goddamn game. If Jar Jar Binks is in the Phantom Menace Monopoly, then Rey can be in this one. Plus, who doesn't want to play as Rey? Girl power! The feminism is really coming out of me in this episode. I'm just gonna move along before I start a YouTube comments war down there. I want nothing to do with that. Anyways, let's talk about some more movies. Ridiculous 6 is now the #1 most watched movie in Netflix history. And in case you don't know, this is Adam Sandler's parody of The Hateful Eight. Now, internet, I have a question for all of you. Why? Why is it that every Adam Sandler movie is so popular on the internet? No one goes to see them in theaters. Ridiculous 6 wasn't even in the theaters. But all of his movies are always the most watched on Netflix and on demand and on Redbox. Why? I feel like people are just trying to hold on to Adam Sandler. Like, we know he was great in Happy Gilmore, but just let it go. Every time I hear about Adam Sandler movies succeeding, I always think of that Lewis Black bit about candy corn, where he talks about candy corn and how no matter how many times we taste it every year, we just get Alzheimer's and get super excited about candy corn. And then we eat it and we're just like, God damn it! I don't know, I don't get it. In other news, Tales from the Crypt has officially been rebooted on TNT with M. Night Shyamalan.
What a twist!
Now, while I am excited about this, I'm also a little bit worried because TNT and M. Night, that guy. Now, with Sixth Sense as like the height of his career, which honestly isn't even that great, and the rest of his movies just like toppling downward as they go, progressively getting worse and worse and worse. Like, can we talk about The Killer Trees and The Happening? Wow, what a fucking twist! Fucking prick. And don't even start with me about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have friggin' PTSD from that movie. And the Crypt Keeper from the HBO series won't even be in this show because he belongs to HBO. So I'm hoping it won't suck as much as I think it will, but only time will tell. Also this week, we got our first teaser for Daredevil Season 2. Now, Season 2 is going to consist of an assortment of badassery, including the Punisher and Elektra's first appearances. Now, the Punisher has always held a really special place in my heart, so I'm just so pumped for that. I mean, who doesn't love the Punisher? Him and Kenny G. That man can play the like a golden god. That takes a lot of pretty good tongue action. You know what I mean, ladies. I'm getting off topic. Now, this trailer doesn't give a whole lot away, but I am super pumped. And as soon as that official trailer hits, you can expect a live reaction video from yours truly. That's it for this week, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment some words and shit. Also, don't forget to head on over to aggressivecomics.com for the latest and greatest in geeky news. I'm Steph. I love all your faces. No, go eat pork and beans and don't be mean. Nope. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna come up with a good sign-off. For now, you're just gonna have to deal with my terrible, terrible ideas. But if you have any ideas for a good sign-off, post it in the comments, and whichever one gets the most likes, I will say next week. Please don't make it anything horrible. I'm trusting you guys. Anyways, don't forget to like the new Facebook page for this show, Geek for the Week. The link will be in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching me talk about stuff.